Greetings, fellow adventurers. I'm Amy, and I would like to talk to you who don't believe in yourself, and also maybe you who believe you're better than others. In today's video, we'll be talking about Goku and Vegeta, mainly about their version on the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, and we will also explore the thin line between self-confidence and arrogance. The importance of self-confidence. I guess we may agree people don't like arrogant people, but have you realized self-confidence is also a problematic topic? People don't always like self-confident people, and that may happen for many reasons, but we can easily highlight at least 5. They may seen as a threat due to someone's insecurity. People often dislike in others what's missing in them. Sometimes people may confuse self-confidence with arrogance or cockiness. In a few places, there are cultural norms that disapprove self-confidence and they may encourage modesty instead. Or confident people may challenge the status quo or encourage growth and change, which can be unsettling for those who prefer stability or who don't like change. But is self-confidence really a bad trait? No. It may sound basic, but self-confidence is what will help you to keep calm in an interview. It's what increases the chance of being hired compared to someone who is reluctant to trust its own abilities. In general, self-confidence is what will stop you from freezing every time someone asks an input from you. So it's truly a very important trait that we should all embrace. If Goku did not have self-confidence, instead of focusing on his ki to become a Super Saiyajin and save the Earth, it's very likely everyone would be dead by Frieza or turned into chocolate by Boo. After all, Goku would be too busy doubting his own abilities and ask those things you are very familiar with, like, can I really do it? The difference between self-confidence and arrogance. On the basic, self-confidence is a positive trait for self-esteem based on realistic assessment of someone's abilities and achievements, while arrogance is an inflated sense of self-worth and very important. It's often covered in a desire to appear superior to others. Do you think that's it? No. On a behavior point of view, self-confidence leads to calm and assured behavior, while also keeps oneself open to feedback and to recognize its own mistakes. This is very clear with Goku. He was always open to feedback and more training for others to improve his own abilities. On the other hand, arrogant people tend to dismiss others' opinions and exaggerate their own importance. Do you recall Vegeta somehow? Treating humans as insects and always going around about the fact he was the prince of the Saiyajins. Well, self-confident and arrogant people also answer different to challenges. Goku was always excited about fighting strong people and he would always see new battles as an opportunity for growth. Arrogant people, however, tend to blame what they can and they also struggle to understand their own limitations. I don't have an example on top of my head right now, but I remember Vegeta really struggled to accept that maybe Goku was stronger than him. Their perception of self is also different. While a self-confident person can recognize his strengths and weak points, the arrogant one will see themselves as superior to others. I'm focusing on the Vegeta who just came back to Earth, and at that point he would never see the value on others. And lastly, the impact on others. While arrogance tries to make others feel inferior or undervalued, self-confident people often encourage and support those around them. I mean, not sure how people behaved in different countries, but where I come from, if you did not raise your hands for Goku to complete the Genki Dama, there was definitely something wrong with you. I hope by now you can see the clear difference between these two traits. In order to free yourself from the approval of others, the good news is that we can build self-confidence, even if we don't naturally have it or avoid it for some reason. Let's try to do it in 6 steps. First, set goals and celebrate your victories. It doesn't matter how small, get used to praise yourself. 2. Practice self-care. Do activities that you enjoy, replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations, and make sure to focus on your strengths and things you were able to achieve in the past, instead of focusing on your failures. 3. Face your fears. Get out of your comfort zone by embracing challenges. As you get used to it, your confidence will grow. 4. Learn with your mistakes. Avoid looking at your mistakes as failures. Look at them as learning opportunities. Simply focus on what you can improve and do better next time. 5. Have the right people around you. Here you just need to surround yourself with kind people who will support you and see the best in you. Ask these people feedback on subjects you think you need and use this as a tool to get even better. Lastly, help others. Everything you need to do here is to help other people. If you have money, so be it. If you have time, you can volunteer. If you have knowledge, you can share it. If you have a shoulder that someone can cry on, offer it. It's really not hard to help people, and I guess most of the time people really need help with something. So why not be the one to be there for them? Goku was the main character, and because of that, we can easily see why self-confidence comes so easy for him. However, we can see in Vegeta that with time he became more self-confident and less arrogant. The lesson here is that we can change. If you come across as an arrogant person, learn the cues. Try to identify in those differences I explained what you can be doing and change it for a more confident approach. If you lack self-confidence, don't think everything is lost. You can still change. It may be hard, but building self-confidence is more like a journey than an instant Saiyajin transformation. And I feel the need to highlight that sometimes we show both traits at the same time, but we usually have a main one. An example is that even if Goku would often be more self-confident, many times he would get cocky and show a bit of arrogant behavior, like when he first reached God's temple and got schooled by Popo. In other words, everything we can do is to be our best version of there. We won't be perfect all the time, but as long as we try to be better than yesterday, we are already doing enough. Well guys, that's it for today's video. If you heard something relevant, please support the channel with your like and subscribe. If you think this video can help someone else, please share. If you feel like it, check out the form in my description, and I'll see you next time.